I don't know if I'm kind of like alone in this, but I do know that growing up, I kind of had a fascination with Egyptian mythology, you know, the gods of Egypt, the whole idea of the pyramids and all that kind of stuff. Maybe it was the times, I don't know. There was like a lot of stories and stuff, Tutankhamun and such coming out when I was growing up. So it is my pleasure to open up this 3D Blu-ray digital copy of Gods of Egypt here and see what's going on inside. We are going to open up this coffin, this sarcophagus, this thingy here, and see if there's any treasure to be found. Let's unbox this puppy. This is E1 release, though it does say, oh no, it's, so this has both English and French on the title, clearly a Canadian release, right? So it's got E1 on one side and Les Films Seville, which must be the French thing. So we got the slipcover. I just got the plastic off the slipcover, but now I got to get the plastic off of the regular disc. Now this is the kind of film where I could possibly include it for a 31 Days of Horror video, but at the same time, it's definitely going to be more action-adventure type thing, so because I have so much stuff to cover with 31 Days of Horror as it is, I'm not going to include this one. I'll just watch it at some point. So, here we go. Slipcover, regular cover. Very similar, right? Very similar, but I will go over what's going on this fantastic little slipcover here. So, you can see the iridescence, right? It's got that metallic type sheen going on to it. So, it does have that. I'd say it's almost a matte cover, outside of the fact that it has that metallic to it. So the metallic is reflective, but the actual cover itself is very matte. And it's got the metallic gold up here. The titling here is all embossed. So it's all raised, both English and French. Everything else is not, is flat. Now on the sides, we got Gods of Egypt on this side, and the Dieu d'Egypte on that side. These are just the way they are. They aren't raised or anything like that. Then we go to the back, slipcover, regular cover. And again, very, very similar. You'll notice, like right here, you get essentially what the film is about. And of course you get the, you know, the review tags that they're in English and French. They're in big here, but this slipcover doesn't tell you what the film's about at all, oddly enough. Both of them tell you disc 1's the 3D and disc 2 is the regular Blu-ray, then give you the list of special features, and then on the slipcover it gives you a bunch of these images here from the film, which are not included on the regular slipcover. Instead, in that space is all of the people who made the film, followed by also includes digital copy and where you can play digital copy and such like that. This does include the digital copy information, but it does not include all the people who made the film. Shame on you, E1. That is important information. Underneath that on the slipcover is your legal, and then all of your logos and such, including the film's ratings and region code. What we get on this cover, we also get the logos and such, with the region coding and such. We also get the legal here, but underneath between the two is the disc specification. So what is included on the disc? Again, that is not included on the slipcover, and as you notice, the slipcover was wrapped in plastic. So not only would we not know what the film was about, we wouldn't know who made the film, nor would we know the specifications of the Blu-ray itself, because it wasn't included on the slipcover. Now you understand why these type of things are important. Slipcover over top of the disc, right? Wrapped in plastic. I pick this up, I go, oh, Gods of Egypt. Oh, I like who's in it. What's the movie about? It's about massive ambitious and a whole lot of fun. Because that's all I know. I know what the special features are, and I know that it comes with a 3D Blu-ray and a regular Blu-ray and a digital copy. Of course, that's all on the front. And it tells me that I can use a digital copy anywhere, on the go, blah, blah, blah. Like, we don't know this stuff already. But yeah, who directed the film? I don't know. What's the aspect ratio? I don't know. How long is the film? I don't know. No, because all that information is not on the slipcover. It's just on the regular cover. What are you going to do? But going over the other differences, again, it has that metallic picturing. It is essentially matte, except for the lettering here for the two reviews, and these images here are nice and see how I can get that glossiness. But outside of that, it's essentially matte with that metallic finish. Going to the case, we see that it has an anti-theft device here, which was engaged, and inside we do get a nice little insert, which is, now you can see me 2 advertisement on one side and the digital code on the other. Now we're looking at the discs inside. We get some disc art. Now the Blu-ray itself, which is on this side here, is mostly just the front cover art, slightly zoomed in. Does tell you it's a Blu-ray right here. It does give you the name of the film and then all the little people who are involved. So that's nice. And then over here we get the Blu-ray 3D. And look at that. Look at that artwork. That artwork is stunning. I love it. I love it. Got this kind of Anubis-like god thingies. So we're gonna pop these out. We know already they're gonna be pressed. Blu-ray's pressed. Yeah, I didn't have to do anything. I just pressed 3D. And then we see that this is one of those kind of like this is an Eco Light Vortex case is what it's called. And it comes all nice. This is the way we like them. Keeps the protection, but removes some of the plastic so that, you know, you don't have to use all of those oil products. Well, not as much, at least. And as you saw, it does have reverse artwork inside. That reverse artwork is essentially just the French. So notice how it said English over French on here. This one's French over English. And then, yeah, so English on top, French on the bottom, French on top, English on the bottom, and then everything else is in French instead of English. So it's essentially the exact same information, just in a different language. And that's how we do it here in Canada. Not only do we give a French version of the cover that they can use, we also put the French on the English side. Luckily, they put the English on the French side. Otherwise, it'd be kind of, you know, one-sided there. Gotta be, you know, even and just when you do these type of things. But yeah, I have not seen this film. It's Gods of Egypt, blockbuster with Gerard Butler, Jeffrey Rush, and Nikolai Coster-Waldau. Don't know. There you go. Gods of Egypt on 3D Blu-ray. Unboxed, you know what's going on inside. Comment down below if you've seen the film. Keep it spoiler-free as always, but I do love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Till next video, take care. Have a good one.